Hi, beauty. I feel like it's been so long since I made a video and talked to you like this, and I miss it. And I feel like the last time, or last couple times I did it, it was from a very dark place, which is always okay. But I feel shifted out of that dark place now, so it kind of feels more fun to share from here. And I wanted to address something that helped me get out of that dark place and helped me get into this place of really excitement about my pregnancy and excitement about life and what's to come rather than all the resistance and all the dread and all the negativity and limiting beliefs and just everything that was like swarming up here really intensely for quite a while. And sometimes you just gotta, to get through it, you just gotta go right through it. And but also I think what was so helpful, and we were talking about this last night on our call for the Feminine Wild course that we're doing, is just the scary, terrifying beauty of allowing yourself to crack wide open. And I've had this happen to me a couple times in the last year, and also, in my lifetime, where I just decided it's like, I'm tired of the way that things are. I'm tired of the way that things are operating or what I'm creating, and something has to change. Something has to break free. Something has to open so I can see something different, so I can experience something different. And what happened, on a number of these occasions, is basically allowing my heart to bust wide open. And it's really about, as a woman, we can be challenged by this about receiving, like truly receiving so much love and so much support and so much care and so much attention. And sometimes we don't want to take all that in. Sometimes we just don't feel worthy of it, or sometimes we don't feel comfortable with just the magnitude of that energy coming at us because it feels weird. It can feel uncomfortable. And the way I like to think about it, I love this visual, is that we have like this container of ourselves. And when we start to grow, we start to expand and we start to stretch that container, and it starts to get tighter and it starts to get bigger. And of course, that bigness allows more to flow in, but the more that flows in, the more kind of overwhelmed we can get with just like the sheer magnitude of the feelings that are being, flushed our way. And especially if we have beliefs that we're not worthy of them, or this isn't really right or possible, that can feel really extra uncomfortable because we just don't like it. But what eventually happens is if you can sit in that discomfort and sit in the receivership and allow yourself to fill up so big, you will eventually break wide open, because your old container just isn't big enough to hold all of the goodness and all of the love and all of the everything that you're ready for, truly ready for, whether your mind thinks so or not. And so you burst wide open and you sob your eyes out or something, you have a breakdown, or you have a surrender, you have a release. For me, it kind of results in a lot of tears a lot of the time. And I think that's another thing for women, to not be afraid of our tears and to just like love them and let them flow, because when they're done, they're done. When they're done, we have this massive, beautiful place of release and newness. And what we're left with after those rainfall of tears is a bigger container that we have just busted open into. And so now we can work on filling that one up until, again, it gets stretched and uncomfortable and big, and we can have our next big breakthrough. But I just wanted to share this because a lot of times we combat like all these things that want to expand our container because, like I said, it's uncomfortable. It can feel really weird. But I just want to encourage you that if this is happening in your life, or if this has happened before, to just maybe be curious and allow it in, and allow yourself to get stretched past the point that maybe you think is possible. Because what's on the other side is illuminated and really fun and just so much more full of love. And I really think that's the true essence of who we are and who you are. So here's to you getting to experience more love, be more love, express more love, have more love, filling you up all the time into overflow, into explosion. I hope you're willing. If you have any story, where this has happened to you or something similar and want to share, love, love, love to hear it. We all would. And thanks for being here with me. I adore you.